This is my updated tutorial of the F1 2022 driver transfers mod on F1 2021, which the update is basically Guanyu Zhou's not in at number 30, he's in the number 24, as well as that I figured out how to put the mod straight on race department, because before I had it going through a Google Drive and that just didn't work out. So people can just straight from race department download it here, and I will go ahead and do that. And you see there it takes 4 minutes for me, 3 minutes, and I will come back when it's done. You can see what my unpause button is in OBS there. But the thing is downloaded here. All you have to do is go to your downloads. This is the same thing as the other tutorial, but I'll do it anyway. Extract it from, you'll have to have WinRAR, and I just go straight to extract to the name of the thing, and then you have to click on it, and there's what you actually want. So first things you should see once you double click on this is this, because I know that's something that happens with a lot of people's stuff. You'll want to copy this, but then it breaks because it also has this, and that's wrong. So click this first, and then you'll see it again. That is what you want to copy, and then go into Steam, go to your library here, F1 2021, properties, local files, browse, and right there, paste. And I already, just like in the last tutorial, I already have the mod in there, so I don't need to replace anything. But you would hit replace there, and that would be it. Now the big reason I'm actually making this tutorial is so I can also include the name changer. But actually, while I'm at it here, if you want to revert back to the regular F1 2021, its base, verify integrity of game files, click that, and it will search through the game to see what's not normal, and then it'll put it back to normal. It'll essentially just reinstall that piece that's not normal in the game back to normal. But like I said, the biggest reason that I am making this updated tutorial is for the name changer. So I actually do use the F1 2020 name changer. Let me see here. Mods for games, F1 2021, miscellaneous, F1 2021 name changer, but you can see it's actually 2020. So I already actually have them in there. You go on this exe file, and this is not mine. This is from the link that I put before. I got it from there. You go to the names.txt, and here you go. You can see how Guanyu Zhou in my mod replaced Antonio Giovinazzi. So you put Guanyu Zhou, and then the first three of his last name there, and then Alexander Albon, and replacing George Russell, Alb, Valtteri Bottas, Bot, and then you go down here, George Russell, Russ. So basically, all you got to do, normally, here, I got to copy this. Normally, it will look just like that, but then you do the space, and I'm not going to type it out here, but you just have to type that kind of thing out. And, I mean, you can put your own name there. You can put whatever name you want, and then some abbreviation. But for this mod, and being realistic, even though it breaks on Valtteri for some reason on the menu screen, there's screens where it all works fine, and then there's screens where it doesn't. And I think the reason for that is where I have Valtteri replacing George, or replacing Kimi, and George replacing Valtteri. So since they're actually replacing people that are already there, unlike Joe, who was never in F1 in 2021, as well as Albon, they're fine because they were always there, or they were never there, I'm sorry. But Valtteri and George were, and they kind of replaced somebody, and it I don't know, it messes that up, which is really weird. But this is what you do. And then first thing you do here is you go to Game, Find Offsets, and then you'll have to open up F1 2021. I'm going to do that now. So you'll see here, when I go over here, when I did the custom offsets, it won't change the names yet. See, it's still Valtteri with, of course, George's face there. So when you back out here, you might, here, let me show you. You will most likely get some kind of errors. There you go, see? I'm not sure why that is, but see, it even says, not actually fatal. And it says success, found all expected assets, or offsets, unless they were duplicates. So, apart from Joe's thing there, because I did that when I paused for last time, which I'll probably do again this time. Now, when you see it's already used custom offsets after it found them, you write to F1, and just so I don't... nah, I'll pause the video. This is, yeah. Hopefully my pausing didn't break it, but it should here now have the names changed. Yep, George Russell, you can see there. Now, the whole Valtteri thing with George, like I said, that's going to stay that way. So he's just George. I don't know why, but in other menus it will say Valtteri Bottas alongside the Alfa Romeo. But then you see Guanyu Zhou there, that's perfectly normal. As well as Albon, who should be normal. Yep. So, like I said, I don't know about Valtteri, why it's like that, but it is like that. And so that's how you change the names. That's how you install the mod, and you should be good to go.